Hello and welcome to another episode of Divina's Recipes for Life. In this episode, we will be making Punjabi style yellow lentils or Dhabe Wali dal. Now, this one is a staple in Punjabi cuisine. It's dhaba style. So, dhaba is basically like a rest stop or a cafe which we pass by during road trips, and then they serve like amazing finger licking food like dal, like tandoori and stuff like that. So they offer like traditional Punjabi home fare like dals or lentils for vegetarians and tandoori chicken for non-vegetarians, and this is cooked in pure desi ghee rather than oil or butter. This dal is a beautiful yellow dal and it is served in the dhabas, and not just in dhabas but also in gurdwaras or Sikh temples. Its flavors work best with parathas, layered flatbread or rice. So in order to prepare our dal, we are going to add all three dals that I mentioned into a pressure cooker along with salt to taste and a quarter to a half teaspoon of ground turmeric or haldi and enough water as required to keep it nice and soft. Along with that, we'll be adding around 1 to 2 teaspoons of Indian clarified butter or desi ghee. And what we're going to do now is cook the dal for around 15 to 20 minutes minimum on a low medium flame, which is 1 or 2 whistles, because these are dals that require less soaking time, less cooking time, unlike garbanzos. So we're going to cook this until it's soft and slightly mushy. Dal should be cooked through. For best results, you may wish to slow down the cooking time and do about an hour or so on the low flame. Sometimes in your dal there will be that chalky water which is called scum. Please remove that one. Fortunately, I never had any in mine, so I didn't really need to remove any. If you do, please remove it. Now we're going to focus on our tempering, which is the tarka, we call it. So for that, we are going to heat some desi ghee in a pan, about 1 to 2 tablespoons. And in that, we are going to add in a pinch of asafoetida, half a teaspoon of black peppercorns, and then half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 to 2 teaspoons of chopped garlic as well. Now, I'm also going to be adding in a little bit of ginger, half a small onion. You don't need very much in that. Remember to chop it fine. Then you're going to mix everything until your onions are nice and translucent. You'll also need to add in 1 green chili, and this has to be deseeded and chopped for less spice. Next, you're going to be adding in your dry spices, half a teaspoon each of ground coriander, dhania, ground cumin, jeera, garam masala, and half a teaspoon of red chili powder as well as shown. And then you're going to be adding in your tomatoes. That makes all the difference. 1 to 2 tomatoes crushed. It gives a nice tangy flavor. So once you're done with all that, you're going to add your tempering into your dal and mix everything up before serving. If you like, you may sprinkle about a quarter to a half teaspoon of dried mango powder or amchur, as I've done over here. Maybe a little black pepper. And then be sure to garnish it with coriander